Bro, the New Orleans Saints are truly the gift that keeps on giving. I don't necessarily understand what the hell happened today. There's a lot of confusion here on my end because I was under the impression that something completely different than what happened tonight was going to happen. I'm not mad, I'm not upset. I'm simply confused. So for first of all, the thing that really threw me off is that the New Orleans Saints were making a huge splash the days before the draft, right? We were all under the impression the New Orleans Saints are trading up. The New Orleans Saints social media team was tweeting out eyes saying, I wonder how long it's going to stay in that order, guys. I wonder how long the Saints are going to be at 28, guys. And I was like, okay, I think we're going to trade up. They said that we were going to trade up, that we were trying to trade up, and we were. And a lot of it was we were going to get Mac Jones, whatever we were going to do. I thought we were going to trade up. That was the general consensus within the New Orleans Saints community. The reporters thought we were. Everybody thought we were, whether it be for Caleb Farley, whoever. We thought that we were going to trade up. It turns out the New Orleans Saints never did. We stayed at 28, so we had to wait 87 and a half hours to watch this pick. And the New Orleans Saints did the one thing that I did not want them to do. Now, I want to start this off by saying 100%, Payton Turner is a great player. He's a great player. I didn't know who he was before 15 minutes ago, but he is a great player. On paper, he looks amazing. He had 5 sacks through 5 games last year before having to exit the season early with COVID. But what I don't understand is why the New Orleans Saints have a passion for drafting completely opposite of the biggest need. We had a need for corner and a need for linebacker. Asante Samuel Jr. was still on the board, and so was Jock. Skipped straight over them. Jock, he's a linebacker. We need a linebacker as well. Skipped over him. Skipped over Asante Samuel Jr., who both were first-round talent to pick up somebody who we easily could have picked up tomorrow. Nobody was going to draft Payton Turner until we came around the next time on the board. He would have been around for a pretty decent amount of time, and if we really wanted to, we could have traded a couple of picks to get him in the second or third round. In my honest opinion, he is not first-round talent. Nothing about Payton Turner screams first-round talent. I don't think that this was the right pick. Do I think it's a bad pick? No, I don't. I think he's a pretty good player. I just think he was taken at the wrong time and when it wasn't a necessity. And that's just how I feel about it. I don't think that we needed Payton Turner. I think a lot of you guys feel this way. Most people, like I said, did not know who this dude was. Saints take who? That's how everybody responded. I don't quite understand the outlook of Sean Payton and Mickey Loomis in this situation. They were like, yes, bro, we're going to trade up. We're going to get Caleb Farley. We're going to get someone who fits our immediate needs in the corner department. We needed a corner. Bad. Very, very bad. Lucky for us, Asante Samuel Jr. is still on the board, but we don't pick again until, let me check here, I believe it's pick 60-something. It's a while before we go ahead and pick again. Let me check. So we had the 28th today, and tomorrow we have pick 60 and 98 and 105, and that's it. So we don't pick again until pick 60. That's another 30 or 28 picks from now. I don't understand why we took Payton Turner. But if any of you guys know, let me know down in the comment section below. Let's go over the good things about this guy. He is versatile. This draft was very heavy on edge players, but it wasn't heavy on players that can play anywhere in the defensive line fluently. He can. He's a very smooth player, a very tall. He has a good build for 1998. He doesn't really fit the description of a modern defensive end, but I mean, it is what it is. He's pretty quick. He's huge. He has a lot of talent. He has a wingspan of 7 feet. He loves the game of football. A character was a really big thing as to why we drafted him, because guess what? You're supposed to draft players in the first round off of character instead of actual talent, which is something that I was not aware of at all. Payton Turner was actually listed as the 11th best edge rusher in a majority of these big boards, and we drafted him way, way, way before that. He's 6'5", 270. Like I said, he's big. He's experienced. He's produced during the time that he's played. Last year, he had 5 sacks in 5 games before having to take half the season off because of COVID. He contracted COVID. He's good against the run. You can stick him anywhere. Like I said, he's versatile. He moved super smooth, fluently. He knows the game. He knows how to play. He's a ball hawk. Like I said, he's a good player. But this just, it doesn't make sense to me. And I know I've said that already, but I have to reiterate because there's more reasons why I think this does not make any sense at all whatsoever. We have Cameron Jordan. He's great. We all know that. But you can't run a defensive line successfully with one defensive lineman. Well, we traded 2 first-round picks for Marcus Davenport just a few years back. We did that. A defensive end, Marcus Davenport, who has produced extremely well when he's healthy. Extremely well. Like, he's produced amazing when he's healthy. He doesn't stay healthy much, but this dude has had his fair share of injuries as well. He gets hurt just as much as Marcus. He probably even gets hurt more than Marcus Davenport. What the hell? I don't understand. And, like, we just picked up Marcus Davenport's 5th-year option today. We extended him another year. You lose Trey Hendrickson, sure. This was not an immediate need by any means. Asante Samuel Jr., Jock, 2 better picks straight off the top of my head that I would have 100% preferred over Payton Turner, who could have been drafted in literally any other round but the first round. I don't believe he's first-round talent. I don't believe that the Saints made the right decision here. There's going to be the Saints homers who go, guys, it's okay. He's a player. He's going to do stuff on the field. He's gonna go out and play football, obviously, but that doesn't mean he was a good pick. You don't have to defend what the New Orleans Saints do all the time because you're a big New Orleans Saints fan. You don't have to do that. And I'm not going to do that because this is a stupid-ass pick in my opinion. I don't think it was the biggest need. I don't think it wasn't even the best player available. When you don't know what your immediate need is, you go by BPA. Best player available. This dude was not by any means the best player available. Like, at all. It not even close. He wasn't even the best player in his position available. And we made somebody who isn't a first-round pick into a first-round pick. That's the New Orleans Saints for you. I feel like we need to just start trading away our first-round picks for established players because I can't take the stress anymore. Waiting 27 picks to see your team pick someone who literally was not a first-round pick is so frustrating. Seeing us trade up 2 firsts for Marcus Davenport, that was frustrating. Seeing the results of that is even more frustrating. And now seeing that we have to compensate by drafting another defensive end because Marcus Davenport, that pick that we traded 2 first-round picks for, didn't pan out, is even more frustrating. So, like I said, don't understand it. I don't quite rally behind it. Payton Turner is a good player. I just do not think he fits our immediate needs. I don't think that he was the best player available, and I don't think he was a good pick, if I'm just going to be completely and 100% honest with you guys. Saints homers, I'm sorry. I love this team too with all of my heart. Literally all of my heart. I cover these dudes all the time. They're my guys. But this is just like, come on, man. What the hell are you? Why? Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping for a really good day, too, tomorrow. I'm hoping we go corner and linebacker. I hope we get some good players to compensate for this, to really bring me out of the dirt. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Adios.